Loving Rochester, and thank you again for joining us at Karen's Corner. This is where I give a little inspirational or devotional type message to you in order and in hopes to change your life, as some of these messages have changed mine. When we grow up, we are not taught these things that I'm going to be going over. We pretty much, when we go to school, they don't really tell us that we can be whatever we want to be. They kind of tell you need to be a cookie cutter of a person just like everybody else, and you need to do what everybody else does. You need to go to school where everybody else does, or you need to study only these subjects, and that's the way to be successful and happy, when most of us aren't meant to do those things, and our inner souls yearn to do something else, yet we believe that we have to follow in these steps that are laid out in front of us to make everybody else happy, and this is just the way you live life. Well, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to live life like that, that you can be your own person and you can make your life better. Just by changing a few different ways that you think about things and how you go about doing different things in your life. And I hope that you heed these messages, and I hope you hear them and you implement them, and I hope they resonate with you, because these things have only helped me, and I want to help you. I want you to be happy. I want you to do what you want to do. I want you to know that you can succeed and be successful and go for the things that you want to go for. So here we are. Again, this is Karen Lambert and Loving Rochester and Karen's Corner, and we are going to go over the 10th day. So enjoy, and we'll talk about it a little bit afterward, and I look forward to serving you in any way I can. Eliminate the word should from your vocabulary. Should is judgmental, inferring no better than the other. Whenever you start a sentence with you should, or you always, or you shouldn't, or you never, the person on the receiving end feels backed into a corner. Just as a snake strikes you back when in a corner, so too will humans. What good is accomplished when you back someone against the wall? It would be more constructive to say, whenever you say this, it makes me feel like this. For instance, when you use the tone of voice, it makes me feel like a fool. It would take an inordinate degree of insensitivity for the accuser not to apologize. Then the argument or accusations are over. Now you have been able to express your feelings without either person being hurt. This is the art of communicating. Expressing your feelings at the moment they occur to keep them from building up and out of proportion, without wounding another while doing so. The only thing we should do in this life with ourselves and others is be the best person we can be. That is enough to occupy ourselves for a lifetime. Thought for today. Who am I to tell others what they should or shouldn't be doing with their lives? I have enough work to figure out what I should be doing to better my life without bothering others. Every time I hear myself using the word should, I will make note and try to do better the next time. The goal is to eliminate judgment against others. I think this is a great message. I kind of hit on it the other day when I was saying that, it's so easy for us to judge somebody else, or to make a comment, or to have feelings about what other people are doing, yet we take very little time to look at what we're doing. Have you ever, gossiped before about a friend or coworker, or, an associate of some sorts? Of course you have. I think we all have. But it's really not something that is good for our souls. And if this is something that we find ourselves doing all the time, then we have a real problem. We're not focusing on ourselves. We have too much attention, to the other people in our lives, when really we need to focus on being nice to people and good to people and good to ourselves. And first thing you can do by being good to yourself is to stop focusing on other people. Focus on yourself. How do you need to make yourself better? Or what can you do to make yourself better? What can you do to stop looking at other people? What can you do to stop talking about other people? What can you do, and how should you focus on the you to make you better? That's where we need to focus. I think if we spent more time trying to make ourselves better, then how successful we would be in everything that we do in our interactions with each other. Because if we're all focusing on being our best person, the best person that we can be, oh my gosh, imagine all the ugliness that would go away in this world. Imagine the peace that would be, all over the world. And my God, we could all use some peace now. Every one of us. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from or what you look like. We need to be nice to each other. We need to love each other. The moment that we can treat each other with decency and respect is the moment that this world will heal. But we all have to take part in it. We all need to be loving, kind, considerate people. And the way to do that is to look in your mirror, look at yourself. What can you do to make yourself better? What can you do to make yourself maybe less of a gossip or less of a snoop, or just pay a little bit more attention to yourself and focus. Maybe write out some thoughts of what do I want to do? How do I want to better myself? How do I want to better my personality? Where could I be nicer? These are great things to jot down in your journal, to focus on and work on each day. Maybe write a little index card and keep it up on your mirror, that you can look at every day and think, I need to smile more at people, or maybe I should hold the door open for more people. I mean, these are just little acts of kindness that really can go a very long way. And I just hope that we all learn to be a little bit more loving and kind and considerate, and take the time to work on you. I'll work on me, you work on you, and we can all come to a better, happier, more loving place. Again, this is Karen Lambert with Loving Rochester. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me in Karen's Corner, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thanks.